Hello, my name is Réka, and I'm going to try and tell you as much about myself as possible in the next 3 minutes. When I began school at the age of 6, I started providing a new experience for my mother. She was not prepared that for the next 12 years, she would get to listen to the same sentence at every parent-teacher meeting she attended. This sentence was "very bright student, but she cannot stop talking to others." This is something that has not changed my whole life. I am very people-oriented and find my personal relationships to be an exceptionally important aspect of my life. I have come to realize that I'm happiest when I'm able to help my friends, family, and acquaintances. I am very optimistic, family-oriented, I have high hopes, and I always look for the beauty in the world and the people around me. Through my family and friends, I've grown to believe everything in our lives happens for a reason, put in our path to help us evolve and learn. Family has taught me to be hardworking and ready for new experiences, as it can only enrich our minds. My grandparents who aspire every day to evolve themselves, and my mother, who has raised me alone next to completing a number of degrees, have set the perfect example for me. Having 3 significantly younger siblings, I want to set a good example for them. Be someone that they can look up to by teaching them that at a young age that anything is possible as long as we set our minds to it. To try and understand people as opposed to judging them, and being ready to sacrifice our personal pleasure to help the life of someone in need. My favorite quote since my childhood is by John Lennon about the meaning of life. When I went to school, they asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wrote down happy. They told me I didn't understand the assignment, and I told them they didn't understand life. While there are many things I don't understand about life, I understand that happiness is the key to our success. As happiness is realized differently for everyone, I strive to grow as a person, to understand the diversity of the world and the cultures around me. Having lived in an as international community as Switzerland, I have surrounded myself with people from many parts of the world. Each person has taught me a new aspect or view of the world. I find the different mentalities have inspired me to be open-minded and accepting. I began a career in event management, mainly in medical congresses, as this way I can contribute to making the magic happen of bringing the greatest medical minds in the world together. My mother, who shares my mentality, has introduced me to Mind Valley after completing an online course in spirituality and mindfulness. Once she has piqued my interest in this company, I began to do research, and I listened to online interviews every day on my way to work. The rest of the day I could not stop thinking about what I've just listened to and all the new ideas flowing through my mind. When I heard about the event assistant position, I knew I had to apply. I believe I'm a great candidate for this position, as my energy, enthusiasm, consciousness, and independence are characteristics needed within the events industry. I am customer-oriented, and I take pride in bringing the dreams of my clients to unveil before their eyes. Having worked in positions relating to medicine, helping people develop emotionally in a company such as Mind Valley is my next dream. I want the abundance of opportunities for personal growth as provided by the professionals in your company, and believe that with the right direction, I can use this knowledge to become the best version of myself and to pass it on to the next generation. I would like to thank you so much for having taken the time to listen to my video and for your consideration to your amazing company. I hope to meet you soon.